Hello there, and welcome to Pets Aplenty. Today on the channel, you'll learn about the Petit Basset Griffon Vendeen, a breed with a lively, joyful, inquisitive, and very bright demeanor. We've gathered all this information to help you make an informed decision if you find yourself drawn to this beautiful dog. Before we continue though, we would love for you to become a member of this channel by clicking on the join button down below. You can also review the perks of Pets Aplenty membership after clicking the join button. Now, let's get into the video. Dog breed history. The Petit Basset Griffon Vendeen is a little French hound breed that originated centuries ago in the 1600s. The official breed standard for PBGVs was first codified in a book of standards issued by the Socialization in the 1950s. Since then, they've been treated differently than the Grands. The species had been around for generations, but it wasn't until the late 1800s that breeders began working to create a uniform appearance for the kind. In 1898, a codified definition of the breed's characteristics was approved. The Basset Griffon Français was the official name at the time. His name is an apt description of his physical characteristics. Petit means little, Basset means low to the earth, Griffon means wired hair, and Vendeen refers to the region of France where the breed was first developed. Located on France's western coast, this region is notorious for its hostile terrain, which has abundant undergrowth, rocks, and brambles. When the Club du Basset Griffon Vendeen was established in 1907, the sole distinction between the Petit and Grand Basset Griffon was size. It was not uncommon for mixed breed litters to include both the large and the small Griffons. As of 1909, the club now recognizes two distinct Basset breeds according to a revised standard written that year. The Petit measured 13 to 15 inches and the Grand measured 15 to 17 inches. New York's Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show was the first public venue for PBGVs, which debuted that year. In November 1984, the Petit Basset Griffon Vendeen Club of America was established during the AKC Centennial Show in Philadelphia. In 1985, the club expanded from 11 to 50 members, and its members worked together to create a breed standard. The American Kennel Club officially acknowledged the breed on February 1, 1991, and it was classified as one of the members of the Hound group at that time. Appearance. The Petit Basset Griffon Vendeen, often known as the PBGV, is a low-slung, shaggy-coated French rabbit-hunting dog recognized for its cheerful disposition and sturdy build. These characteristics describe a little hound that stands only 13 to 15 inches at the shoulder and was developed to hunt rabbits on the rugged west coast of France. Petit Basset, Griffon, and Vendeen are all excellent approximations of the dog's actual size and build. These unique little extroverted dogs also have saber-like tails and loud, houndy barks, making them easily recognizable. The breed has a rough, scruffy appearance with the breed's trademark long eyebrows, beard, and mustache. His big, protruding eyebrows don't droop over his eyes, and his hair is so long that it conceals his ears. Long hair forms a beard and mustache on their upper lips. It's also worth noting that they're covered in hair from head to tail. They have a thick, fluffy undercoat since they have two coats. Coats may be white with various colors and patterns, including lemon, orange, black, sable, tricolor, and grizzle. Temperament. The enthusiasm and excellent disposition generally make PBGVs a pleasure to be around. In addition to being a happy, energetic breed, PBGVs are also popular as therapy dogs. The breed tends to have a positive outlook on life and other beings because they have a strong sense of family loyalty. Even when PBGVs get stubborn, they do it in such a lovable way that you can't help but laugh at them instead of punishing them. PBGVs are inquisitive canines and skilled evaders, so teaching him to keep quiet when told to is a good idea. You'll need to be patient yet stern with him if you want him to learn properly. They'll either climb over or dig under a fence if they can. It's advised to erect a high fence and inspect it often to ensure the PBGV isn't trying to dig out. Given how easily thrilled they become, this dog will need a rigorous training program. Socialization is vital if you want to give your dog an excellent chance of a happy and healthy life. Socialization. The demeanor of a PBGV matches its endearingly disheveled look. PBGVs have a mind of their own, but they can be trained with persistence and patience. To thrive, these dogs need constant interaction with their human companions. In particular, the PBGV adores little ones. He finds amusement in the chaos and excitement that children provide. Constant adult supervision of kids and their pets is recommended and is particularly crucial for the PBGV so that he doesn't escape via unlocked gates or doors. Once correctly socialized, they'll get along well with other dogs and household pets. They have an excellent way with people of all ages, especially kids. If you must leave your PBGV alone, be sure to provide him with several exciting and engaging toys and chewable objects, and confine him to an area where he cannot inflict injury on himself or your belongings. Grooming. The PBGV has a thick, soft, and short undercoat that contrasts with its rough, medium-length, and coarse outer coat. The breed's coat is its most distinguishing feature. It may be challenging to manage at first, but with time, you'll most likely adjust, and maintaining your dog's personal hygiene will be a breeze. It's recommended that PBGVs be brushed once a week to eliminate dead and stray hair and minimize shedding. After brushing, the coat should be smooth enough to be combed. Most individuals adhere to a monthly bathing and grooming practice that involves a full body scrub and fingernail trim. To prevent ear infections, it's recommended to examine the ears frequently and remove any wax or debris. Exercise. The PBGV is a very energetic and inquisitive canine that needs frequent and extensive physical stimulation. Such exercise routines are the best way to keep their energy levels down. It is the perfect breed for someone who likes to go on long walks, runs, or rides with a companion. The PBGV has an acute sense of smell and an equally strong desire to pursue intriguing odors. Thus, he must always be restrained by a leash while exercising in public. A fenced yard is essential, but some PBGVs are expert escape artists, so you'll want to ensure the fence is at least 4 feet tall and check it often for any gaps or openings. Training. The perception that PBGVs are hard to train may be correct. This dog is brilliant, but he or she will be a little difficult to teach. To maintain order, they need a strong leader who can show them who the boss is. If the trainer wants to keep his dog engaged in what he's teaching, he must remain one step ahead of his canine companion. The easiest way to retain their focus is to divide the sessions into small, daily chunks. Training the PBGV early on in socialization and obedience will help it develop into a well-behaved pet and community member. Make sure to expose her to as many people and dogs as possible by taking her to the park and doggy daycare. This intelligent, eager-to-please pup thrives when presented with a rigorous physical test. Training will become less of a chore as she increases her fitness level. The PBGV isn't hard to please since he doesn't want to be, but he may have goals that aren't exactly the same as yours. It'll look dull in comparison to his. Diet and nutrition. A high-quality dog food, either commercially produced or home-prepared under the guidance of your veterinarian, should be okay for the PBGV. Like humans, dogs are unique. Thus, their dietary requirements may vary. It's important to remember that the amount of food your adult dog needs will vary depending on his age, size, build, metabolism, and degree of activity. It's nearly a given that an energetic dog will need more food than a less active dog. Find out what kind of human foods can be fed to your dog and what can't. Ensure there's always access to potable water. Treats have their place in training, but too many may lead to weight gain and health problems. Keep an eye on your dog's calorie intake and weight, since certain PBGVs are predisposed to becoming overweight. If you're worried about your dog's nutrition or weight, it's best to see a veterinarian. Health. PBGVs are a very healthy breed. Despite differences in susceptibility across breeds, every dog has the potential to acquire a hereditary health condition. One advantage of getting a puppy is that you can minimize these problems by getting some kind of health assurance from your breeder. A dog with a current health clearance has been tested for and found to be free of a specific disease or illness. Conscientious breeders take the time to check for problems like neck discomfort syndrome, hip and elbow dysplasia, patellar luxation, and cardiac and ocular abnormalities. Only get a puppy from a breeder who is serious about their business and tests all of their breeding stock for hereditary health issues. Do well to visit your veterinarian from time to time for regular checks. What was your experience with the breeder during adoption? Let us know in the comments section. Consider becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button to get early access to our upcoming videos plus other membership perks. Also, check out our playlists and click on the video links that pop up at the end of this video. Thank you for watching.